See if you can go into my YouTube. Okay. Good morning, Jen. How are you? Hi, Sunita. I'm good, and you, Sunita? I hope everyone had a good weekend. Welcome back, Jen. Thank you, Sunita. Hi, T. Welcome. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. We're gonna do mini reads on stream. People can gift through PayPal. Jen is good. Glad to hear, Jen. Glad to hear you are good. So today we're gonna do mini reads on stream. Payment via PayPals. I'll do card spreads, full overviews. We'll see. And then I'm gonna stream later on TikTok T. Maybe we'll do some matches. Turn it into a party. Jen, definitely we can do a mini read. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'll pull from each deck and we'll get the full story. She already received the mini. Oh, that's too funny. Can you guys see? I have 2 plums and a banana. Oh, my word. Oh my word. Abundance. Abundance for all. Are you guys good? So today we're doing mini reads. Mini reads across the board. Let's see what the cards have to say. We'll do payments via PayPal. Mods, you all can put a link in if anyone is interested. Let's do that. Kenny, please, all the cards fell. That's how you know the cards are ready. Hey, Jen. Welcome to the stream. Can someone please share the YouTube stream in the WhatsApp group? Okay, perfect, Jen. Tell me when you're ready. I'll do start your read. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sunita. So the Jen just type the word ready and then we'll start. Glad to see you here, Sivay. Glad to see you here. Okay, perfect. You guys have shared it. Kenny, check for my vape tender. Ready. Okay. Call upon the power of 7. Please provide guidance for Jen. Put there. So, pulling 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, first card we have is the Tower. And this is building rather than destruction. So don't be your own worst enemy. Consider the option of building a future, building a solid foundation. You're in a very strong foundational phase now. At this point in your life, you're building up towards the future that you deserve. So every decision, every move, everything you do right now builds that future. So whatever you do creates the future that you're going to have. Every effort, every thing that is done, every decision builds that future. So it's very important to be strategic about the foundations you lay now. The second card gives you a sense of confusion. There's a high sense of confusion whether what's good for you is really good for you. And there's a lot of self doubt there, searching for something beyond what is in your hands or what is capable of coming. So you have to you have to look at a picture as a full picture, understand the good and understand the bad, and ask yourself, are you willing to accept the good and bad? And if you're not willing to accept the bad, then you probably need to move beyond that connection. The third card shows it's a work in progress. It's something that can develop. And eventually, your end card does show that everything comes together. So you do end up with your person, irrespective of this connection or the next connection. If this is not what you're looking for, if this is not what you settle on, there is an end result that still shows as a good result for you. So your end result is still good irrespective of which connection you choose. And you're going to have multiple choices. So you're going to be spoiled for choice. You need to trust your inner instincts. You need to trust yourself and understand that you have the spiritual guidance and you have the energy within your heart to make the right decision for you. There's going to be multiple choices left on the table for you. So it's about picking wisely and having the guidance to pick wisely. And that's why we are to give you the best guidance to make the best choice for you. We cannot make the choice for you, but we can give you the guidance to help you make that choice. But there are multiple options that will come. It's about picking wisely. So that's in the first tarot deck. Then we look at the second deck. Hi Rita, welcome, welcome. Jen, were you able to hear? Okay, so we go to the second deck. 1, 2, and 3. So from the second deck, the first card is the power of prayer. The power of prayer. It's about surrendering yourself to the highest of powers, trusting in the highest of powers, and believing that the highest of powers is working in your favor. Prayer can be very powerful, and with positive affirmations within your life, becoming part of your routine, affirmations, manifestations, you will get the results you're looking for. Release anything that you hold on to that you shouldn't be holding on to. Learn to release. But the power of prayer in your life can make the world of difference. Your faith is something that should stand strong and never dwindle or be questioned. With the power of prayer and everything in your life coming together, you will achieve a sense of peace. And this card represents being connected to your spiritual side. The spiritual advancement that you have will bring you a sense of peace. And it's a journey that you're currently on. Yes, you are into your journey already. You're not just starting your journey, but it's going to lead you somewhere. It will bring you a balanced life, a very balanced life. Whatever efforts you put in, what this journey on spiritual journey will give you a sense of balance in your life. And it will also clear the way for you going forward. So power of prayer will bring that peace that you need in your life and the balance as well. The third card is an angelic card. It's the Raziel Rainbow card. And this card represents becoming enlightened, being able to be adaptable to whatever changes are coming, and you easily able to adapt. That's not an issue. You find yourself digging deeper into your soul to understand what you truly deserve. You're not just going to settle for mediocre. You're not just going to settle for something because it's there. And in no case should you be settling. You should be seen as a jackpot and chased, not settling. You are highly connected to the divine beings as well. So great cards, very informative. From the third deck, so the first card from this deck is the change in direction card. Change in direction, and it reads, the changes you are experiencing are divinely directed by our newborn willingness to open your heart to love and guidance. You are protected now and in future. So follow your path to happy outcomes you desire, which is exactly what you're doing. So this is a confirmation card. Very strong confirmation card. The second card pull for you is the ocean card. And this card reads, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and its beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Again, confirmation card, your connection to water. And the third card pull for you is there is nothing to worry about. And this card reads, you are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of the divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So confirmation that there is divine assistance around and you don't have anything to worry about. And the final deck, oh, 7 provide guidance for Jen. Guidance for Jen. So the first card in the final deck is face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that what you in fact have is nothing to fear. And that every successful person has struggled with and released self-doubt. The second card pulled for you is do the work. And this card reads, it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely directed to take. Consistency, working on your priorities will make them flourish like a flower garden. So keep working on those priorities. Release resentments about money is the third card. So very heavily financial, what is deck? Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better yourself and your world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So very informative and telling cards. Jen, do you have any questions? Hi, Lebu. So as I read Sivay's name, it just shot one card up, and this card says, take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So, in a way, the card flew asking you to take a risk. I'll pull one more card for Sive. So the card pulled is the blessings in the skies. And it reads, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So, Jen, does Kevin see long term with me? So, what the indication on the cards, it's definitely a something that's growing. There's multiple growth cards that get pulled. It's something that he will be willing to fight for, Jen. Always. He's very excited. It's building and a strong indicator of building. He's very much seeing the potential for long term. It's still going to take some time to probably get his mind around it, but he has to be true to himself and you have to be true to yourself. Are you going to be able to be 100% happy and committed with this? And not, if not, then you probably need to move on and not drag the connection along. And likewise on his side, but all indicators shows he's actually very happy, very comfortable, very happy. Queen of Cups, holding power. You hold the power. You will be the one that determines where this goes. You hold that power. You're welcome, Sive. You hold that power, Jen. And it's something that you're going to have to learn to adjust to, because you are not a person that was given power. In previous situations, you were always dictated to. You were told A, B, and C, and you had no choice. This time around, you the person that has the power. You can shape and control how this relationship goes. So on that front, it seems something that's worthwhile for you based on the control factor, based on how you have the ability to mold this into something that works for you and him. We're not saying be power hungry, but also understand you have the power and ability to mold this into something that works for you. In most cases, going forward in other connections, it's going to be a struggle to have the ability to mold your relationship. In most cases, you're going to be dictated to. You're going to be controlled. You're going to get pushback. Agreed, Jen. In a way, you have to look beyond what's in front of you and understand the person on deeper levels. The superficial cannot outweigh what's on the inside. You need to look deeper. And I know you will, because you're a righteous person, you're a spiritual person. The superficial will not be a deal breaker. So look beyond that and probably give it a chance. But again, you're the only person that can decide on that. No one else can decide that for you. You have to decide for yourself. Always remember, your freedom of choice is in your hands. No one can tell you to do something that you're not prepared to do. I will do free yes, no questions. For anyone interested in a mini read, you can gift on PayPal and we can do a mini read for you across the board. I do have Oracle cards today. I got Tarot deck. Anyone curious? Perfect, Jen. Jen, the higher powers are saying a good mechanic can make any tool work. Whether it's the right tool or the wrong tool, a good mechanic will always make a plan. Was Jen on Eric's mind this weekend? Jen, very minimal time spent in gallery, a lot of running around, a lot of spending time away, no quiet time to sit and really think much. But yes, you crossed his mind, but just not long enough. Tell Bella I said hello, T. Hi, Bianca. Welcome, welcome. Are you well, Bianca? Welcome to the stream. Sunita, I'll pull cards for you. Let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, it's Bella. Okay, so now I'll remember. Good to see you, Bella. 4, 7. Guidance for Sunita. 1, 2, and 3. So first card is focus on service. I didn't know your real name was Bianca. I thought it was Bella. The first card is focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in constant streams of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus on staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So give and you shall receive. The second card is the relationship card. And this card reads, your primary relationship is with yourself and God first. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. The third card is the law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. And then I'll pull for you from the second deck. Please provide guidance for Sunita. 1, 2, 3. The first card is Dreams of Abundance, and it reads, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. The second card is the Moonlighting card. And this card reads, you can start working on your dream career part-time while your other job will pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and support you. Well, open to ideas, making money, inviting those ideas in. The third card is a savings card, and it reads, as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and part to feeling secure as you focus on your life purpose. So savings habits, improve savings habits will make the future a better future. Hi Melissa, welcome. Are you well? Lebu, I'll pull cards for you. Let's see. Hi Apiwe, welcome. So, Lebu, the first card pulled is a new partner. And the card reads, a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So definitely a very strong indicator of a new partner on the way. The second card is the Joy card. And this card reads, joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So the seeking of joy. And the third card is let your past go. And this card reads, the burden of carting your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. So very much again an indicator about the past, leaving it behind. Very clear. Level with intuition, I do see things starting to be balanced out. Nothing is lopsided. There is a balance of energy within you, female energy, masculine energy, all balanced out into one straight line. So nothing will take charge or overpower the other, which will be perfect for you going forward, balancing your life as a whole with the new people coming in. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is doing well. I see Apiwe was around. I'll pull cards for Apiwe. Just 3 cards. So Apiwe, the first card is open your heart to love. And this card would represent or come up when you are a little bit too guarded, where you're not giving your full self to a potential connection. You need to appear vulnerable. You need to show that you care, show that you are an active participant in a connection. If you're too distant or too non-expressive in a situation, the other person will pull away. So you have to appear vulnerable, you have to appear interested, you have to appear that you are willing to put some level of effort into things. You have to also learn to forgive yourself. You're not going to be perfect. And yes, you are able to make mistakes, and you need to allow yourself to make mistakes at times. You're not perfect. However, You have to learn to be able to forgive yourself and not to hold yourself to such a high standard. You're never going to be perfect. You're doing well enough, and that's what you have to accept. You will make mistakes from time to time, but you learn from those mistakes and you pick yourself up and move forward. You have to also allow yourself to be part of a community. You have an established community and social circle. You have to be more of a participant in that social circle. Socially, you need that social interaction. You're a person that does well when your social interactions are doing well. So if you are distancing yourself from people socially, this is a card that tells you not to do that. The second card is the Sandalphon turquoise card, and it's an angelic card representing be able to forgive. Again, forgiveness comes up. You have to learn to be able to forgive yourself, forgive others, and you will be able to progress. You hold yourself to too high standards, and you're never going to be perfect, but you will do well. You're continuously in a cycle of seeking something, but you don't know what you're seeking. You need to have clarity and set firm goals and put goals in place of what you can aim and work towards. You have to be goal driven. You can't just haphazardly go through life. And there will be a sense of freedom and healing that comes with this. Once you allow yourself and understand that you're not going to be perfect, there'll be a sense of healing and freedom that comes with it. The third card is a Zedkiel purple card. It's an angelic card as well. And this card represents holding your destiny, and you are the only person that can determine where your life goes, your actions, your decisions. You hold it in your hands, and you will achieve a sense of pride. You will be proud of the hard work and effort that you put in. It will take you and lead you somewhere. Again, it's a third card where forgiveness is pulled. So forgiveness is very much a strong theme for you. That's actually shocking. Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. Yes, Lebu, definitely those love affirmations will help. They're the perfect set of affirmations. Cards for Melissa. Cards for Melissa. So the first card is See Only Love. And this card reads, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So find love in every situation. The second card is the Heart Chakra. And this card reads, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being attuned to most love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So allow yourself to be loved. The third card is Fresh Air. And this card reads, your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains, windows, and refresh your home as well. So a call to nature, a call to be outside. You're welcome, Melissa. Is there anyone around that I missed? Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard what the cards were saying. You need to be able to forgive yourself because you feel like you may not be doing the right thing. You're questioning yourself, you're doubting yourself, and you shouldn't be doing that. If you're going to end up doing that, you're going to start self-sabotaging the relationship or the connection. And you shouldn't be doubting yourself. You're doing what you're supposed to do it with confidence. Do it with confidence. And N is someone that will be understanding from what I see. Understanding, willing to work together, willing to put the effort in. So all of this effort is not in vain. If you're confident and if you build that level of confidence, things will work out. I don't see any emergency or red flags at this point in this. It still it looks good, it seems good. Melissa, will this here be different? So this here requires a lot of action. It requires you to take the action. If you take the lazy approach and take life too easy, you're going to get nowhere. It's very much a call to action. Action will lead to opportunities. Speaking to people, getting in touch with contacts will give you the results that you're looking for. It will lead you to a success point. But definitely, this year can be better, but it requires way more action than action being taken at the moment. You're welcome, Melissa. It requires very much more action. Speaking to people, I feel the need to speak to people. The more I interact or you interact with people, the better results you get. So make yourself seen, make yourself heard. So when things do come up, you are first in people's mind to be included. You have to make yourself seen and heard. You're welcome, Melissa. Just 1 second, guys. Yeah, up here, you definitely need to set goals and be working towards a set goal. If you don't have those goals in place, you take a haphazard approach, and a haphazard approach is not a progressive approach. You need structure, you need something set to work for, and you have to be relentless in doing it. Nothing and no one should step in your way or stand in your way. And sometimes you have to learn to fight. You're too much of a kind and soft person. You have to put your boxing gloves on and start fighting. If you want something bad enough, you have to do it. You have to fight for it. And you got that fighter in you. I know you got it in you, Apiwe. You have to believe it for yourself. Fight for what you want. Put those boxing gloves on. Train if you have to train, but never allow people to undermine you or cut you from what you need to achieve. Today's world is a very different world. You have to fight for what you want. If you're not a fighter, you're going to be left behind. Hi, Belinda. Welcome, welcome. Are you well today, Belinda? I want to know which Belinda is this. Is this Octavio's mom, Belinda? Brian's Belinda. You're welcome, Apiwe. Okay, perfect. So let's see what the cards have to say for you, Belinda. Yo, what is your name? Yo, give your name. I did just say yo. I did. Oh, Eurasia. Well, there I said it, Eurasia. So, Belinda, your cards 1, 2, 3. I just said Eurasia, and please don't spam. That's the that's the madness on YouTube sometimes. So Belinda, the first card pull for you is the evolution card. The evolution card. And this card represents you having a sense of empowerment, and you are moving into a phase of empowerment. It's an empowerment, it's a transformation. Your life won't be the same. Definitely a transformation. Even intuition, I see this transformation. You are protected and you are prepared for what is coming. You've been preparing for a while, and once it arrives, it's something that you're going to embrace. It's something that will definitely work for you. The second card is blessings in disguise. And this card represents trusting in the higher powers, that they understand and they've heard your prayers. There are significant changes coming and significant good that is coming. And there will be a surprise, but a surprise in a good way, not a bad way. And the third card is an angelic card. And this is a Shamuel light green card. It represents happiness, and you're moving into a phase of happiness. What the positive changes coming and your life settling down, everything changes in a positive way. And it brings happiness to you, brings your life, it brings vibrancy to your life. So it allows you to live life on your terms and do the things you want to do. It energizes you and it gives you hope for a better future. So very good cards. Cards of hope. Yo, yo, Sunita, yo, yo. Yo, yo. That must have been like a child. Because only children would come here and say my name, say my name, say my name. Melissa, do you have good things for this month? Anything good coming for this month? You would see out this month in a victorious way, so in a good way. You would see out this month in a good way. You are welcome, Belinda. Guys, if anyone is interested, I do have availability for reads this week. You can contact me or DM me and we can arrange for reads. If anyone is interested this week, I will be working a lot on energies, energy resets, helping people just get to a point of leaving all of the nonsense behind, removing all of the obstacles around them. A full energy reset. That's the ritual mainly that I'm going to focus on for this week. Energy resets. If anyone is interested in a reset, it will be around $25 or around 500 Rand to do. Full on energy reset. It gives you a level playing ground to build up from. I think I've covered everyone here. I'm going to call the stream there for a while, and then later on, no problem, Lebo, we will look at it. I will stream on TikTok in a bit. Spiritual class, I'm debating whether to have it tonight or tomorrow. I will make an announcement in a while about that. I want spiritual class, the next lesson, to be something special. So I'm planning something. Cheers, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. I will see you guys on TikTok later. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. For those who haven't, please consider watching all the videos on YouTube. It would help me out a lot. Even the shorts and so on. I would appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Bye. Bye.